got to do one. You got to
Okay.
take one. Yeah.
I thought you were slowing down.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I'm calm. Right now, we are actually in this house on the premises of Toman.
Yep. It's pretty freaky.
It's the most frightening place. I'm actually going to film B-roll of this incredibly frightening house. I'm pretty sure there's been multiple murders in here. And so I think we needed something mellow and like wistful.
Yeah.
Start off.
Something in a major key.
In a major key.
We didn't need any suspense.
Yes,
we didn't
or
need
dissonance. Oh yeah. And we also have like electric guitars beside us, but no, we got to start with the acoustics. Just a nice lull. There's something about the sound of just open strings on a guitar that just like when you have a nice it's just like nice, as long as it's in the key or something, but just that the difference between up and then open, it just kind of makes you just go like, oh, that's nice. I'm at peace. I'm JayLeonardJ, and who am I with today?
I'm Mick from That Pedal Show. It's really nice to see you again, Jay.
I know.
We did a video last year.
We did a video last year, and it was never posted actually.
Oh, no.
I know it didn't turn out. There was like audio issues.
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna do. Maybe I should like cut it up. and like we did a video last year where we didn't speak English. We only spoke in guitar phrases.
Yeah,
that worked out pretty good actually.
It's like, true bypass.
True bypass. But hey, I saw you at Toman. I see you at Toman, and I bump into you at NAMM once in a while and everything like that. So it's good to finally get you back in the seat and have some fun. So
it's good to be here. There is also a wicked 80 hertz resonance in this room that I really like. And it's coming off your voice.
Is it my voice? Well, I do have a very powerful baritone. So today I was thinking, we're kind of known for, I've seen you play acoustic a lot, surprisingly, especially when you're doing stuff with like Mary and everything, you're always playing acoustics and stuff. But I think we've kind of been known as, we're electric guys. We have our feel and our touch and everything sounds, we have the little licks and the wiggly bits and the bendy bits. But, for a lot of guitar players that are especially really good soloists on electric guitar, when they pick up an acoustic, it's so kind of like intimidating, you know what I mean? Because the action's higher, strings are thicker, and it's harder to bend, and it's a little bit stiff, and there's no delay built into it, there's no reverb. So I thought it'd be really cool to talk about what we do to make our acoustic soloing or our acoustic playing fit, like what from the perspective of an electric guitar player.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big one, isn't it? Because as an electric guitar player, you come to the acoustic guitar, and the temptation is to just try and transfer everything you know from the electric onto the acoustic. And I was doing that in the intro. I still do it. We're guilty of it, right? So maybe there are some things that we can learn together that would help.
One thing I like to do when I'm doing, instead of bending, I like to slide up to the notes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So instead of going like, just go.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a double hit. And I let the note. And I find that it doesn't have that, because you'll never get, and you could get the same effect. So if you're gonna do a lick, it's like, And you could just kind of make everything a little bit smoother, more legato. That's kind of one thing that I try to do.
Yeah, I think also if you're playing in open keys, playing off open strings can be a nice thing.
Yeah.
And E's the best, E major, because you've got your...
Yeah, well, that's...
And then,
You can just do that for an hour, eh? Just get lost in there.
so you are naturally, because we're playing off the major scale there, Jay's just playing the intervals of the major scale, It's really handy because that piece of harmony there, when he goes to the C sharp minor, and to the A. Because the good news is the note of E is in that scale all the way up.
Yeah,
so,
no, exactly.
So you can try.
You can never screw up. And notice too when you're jamming, instead of when we were jamming with guitars and stuff, we could just turn on our overdrives and we could just get louder.
Yep.
Whereas we kind of have a balanced volume. So what we're doing here is you'll notice that when he's playing on the upper strings, he's doing all that nice open stuff. I don't want to get in his way, because if I just do like that, like you do that thing, you're not gonna hear anything. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm not strumming hard. But if so what I decided to do, you just, let him own the top part, and I'll just own the bottom and just keep low.
Oh, interesting. So
right?
you're muting and...
Yeah. So
nice.
I'm leaving everything away, and I'm muting because I know that you're playing open.
Yeah.
So by being more staccato and being lower, I actually bring out your solo, make the solo sound.
It's such a great tip for two guitars playing together. Always try and do something different than the other guy's doing, right?
Forget about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when one's playing low, try to play high.
Yeah.
When one's playing high, try to play low, especially with acoustics, because again, I can't just turn on an overdrive pedal. I can't just turn on a phaser or a chorus to kind of make myself stand out from you. You kind of have to be more of a team player when you're doing it.
One of the things that I've always struggled with acoustic guitar, and I see a lot of guys struggling with it as well, guys and girls I should say, is on the electric guitar, when you dig in, it tends to get louder.
Yes.
Right, because you've got the amp and you've got your effects and you can do that. On an acoustic guitar, when you dig in, all that happens is, because it's harder to play, the strings are thicker, I think you start to lose. And having that confidence of just being able to let the guitar do the work. Now we're into the realms of, you're going to have to hope the sound engineer, if you've got one, is willing to turn you up, or that your out front mix enables you to be heard. But I think if you start trying to, it can be a cool sound, but if you don't play the acoustic guitar a lot and maybe you don't have the technique to pull that off, it just gets lost.
Yeah.
So my eventual point is simplify.
Yes.
Try and simplify, So some of those tricky things, like in a loud mix, you're just never going to hear that.
No.
Because what you'll be end up doing is go, and it'll just sound messy, and you get that.
Yeah. I'm known for the pain face. It's just trying to get, and you're completely right. Simplifying this, and also because it is a harder thing to play, and so embrace it. Embrace what it does. It's a more percussive instrument, so you can actually play with the resonance of the thing. So if you can actually pop on acoustic, because actually a acoustic guitar, it has a built-in compressor. The top could only handle so much. Stop. So you can't really do that on an electric guitar. It'll plink out. But you could actually use the natural resonance of guitar to your advantage. And I was doing exactly what you're doing, mixing the open strings to actually bring out what you're doing. You could actually mix the slap and the open strings. What? And you got something really, really cool. And the guitar has a neat way of balancing everything out. It turns into a wonderful soup. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough. I mean, if you're talking about bluesier styles, you're instantly into a lot of those cliches maybe that are drawn of the blues idiom, and you're into open position E and doing all of that. Sounds really effective, but it's easy to get lost quite quickly.
Oh yeah.
And run out of ideas. For me, it's easy to run out of ideas super quick.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the open strings. Seems to work.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Do you wanna end out with a little bit of a
Let's do it.
jam? What do you want?
We've
been doing what we did with the kids. You did E. What was it? We did G.
G.
Yeah. So we have to go to A. That's the big one. Okay, and then we need a style. Okay. What do you want to do?
You go.
Okay. How is?
Oh.
Yeah. Fade out. Oh, that was a blast. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Please go to this guy's channel. I know they probably already do go to your channel. So please just stay on my channel.
Yeah, stay on his channel. JayLeonardJ, stay there. Stay there.
That being said, we'll see you all soon. It's been a pleasure.
It's been great, man. It's always great playing.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward. We're gonna do another one.
Cool.
So don't go anywhere and keep your eyes on the page. We'll see you soon. Take care and goodbye.